How you guys doing? I want to start out by thanking you. And was able to walk a little bit today, so I figured I'd walk up and get a sub sandwich. Beautiful out today. Like a little more clouds, but it's beautiful. It's actually t-shirt weather for me. Yesterday I ran across some articles on the web, Facebook. Actually, it was Google. I Googled Monmouth Medical Center, and I was going through all the reviews there, especially the negative reviews, because I wanted to find out how often what happens to me happens at Monmouth Medical Center. And it's shocking, all of these negative reports. I put every one of them on my Facebook thing. Monmouth Medical Center. It's their headlines, but my captions and excerpts from the victims of Monmouth Medical Center. And lo and behold, Fabian, the sick, psychotic psychiatrist, gets a personal mention in there from other patients on how he doesn't know what he's doing and he's creating billing. That's insurance fraud. Fabian, I'll see if I can't attach the link into this video where it says more or whatever the heck. I'll try and put the link in there so you can see that that place is out of control. And how is somebody supposed to act when you call the hospital, you want to speak to an administrator or a charge nurse, and they know exactly who they're talking about, who they're talking to, because they recognize my voice. I've been asking, hey, can I speak to a charge nurse? Can I please speak to one of the administrators? And they put you onto a recording like that with some Indian babbling and how Monmouth Medical Center gave my information to India. That's what it clearly states that. Why wouldn't somebody be upset or concerned about that? How would you feel? I think who was it that just had cards or something taken or lost or something? Was that Joe? Did Joe lose cards or something? Hacked? Okay, so he was upset. Think about how bad it would be if the only place you had to go for medical help is pulling not pranks, breaking the law like they're doing. That's no prank. That's not a prank at all. That comes under some kind of assault or battery. That's crazy. That you tell a person that they've given your information to India, to scammers in India. That's what you get from Monmouth Medical Center. And the video's right there. But I know nobody, big problem doing this to swipe up to get to another video. So I'll try and, it says more harassment from Monmouth Medical Center. And there's more of that recording. I have more of that and more. Somebody I know, his name is TC, came down and we loaded everything from that recorder onto his computer. So, and I don't know enough about computers to know, but he said the amount of information that I have, it's, I think he said terabytes worth. Pretty sure that's what he said. See, these stinking bastards got nothing better to do but harass me, and yet I gotta walk through poison ivy. See? Stinking, lazy bastards. And this, like I said, this is a sanctuary city. So the cops are out of their minds. The residents totally shot the hell out. They'll run you down in a half a second. I know. Good. I hope I'm next. Yeah, I know. I'm way ahead of you. So, going to take the opportunity today, as long as I can walk, to go get myself a sub sandwich and some bagels. They're too stupid. Look. These stupid asses can't even trim hedges so that handicapped senior citizens can get through. That's because odds are they're connected somehow to the pigs. Odds are they're connected to the pigs. Look at this. So simple. So simple to get a hedge trimmer out and trim this. But again, they don't care. Look. Blocked with leaf cuttings and rubbish. That's what kind of town this is. So, when you call a medical center and they say that they've sent all your stuff, all your info, that's a HIPAA violation, first of all. That's a HIPAA violation. And they admit it. Clearly, if that information is coming from a hospital, you might want to pay attention to it and believe it. Because that's just more than harassment. That's sort of like terroristic threats. Because what are you going to do? They're giving your medical information away. What are you going to do? So, I literally got 2 people to call. Joe and TC. And I'm sorry to bother Joe, but man, maybe Joe can understand that, that's pretty terrifying. And they keep sending the police. You see that. What do you think that's acting? Huh? I hired some drunk to stand outside my door and tell me they're the police. And then the drunks also had these studio police cars? No. That's the cops over my house, kicking in my door, telling me never to call the medical center again. Now, I left my Facebook page on Joe's site. I'm thinking about leaving the information on this site. But there's so many trolls and haters that it just makes my life more difficult. And that's something that should be left only to the pigs. The pigs, the judicial system, and the hospital are the only ones that should be able to make another man's life unbearable. This is all dumb. So again, I got to thank you for the support. Maintenance man told me that supposedly there's a lawyer that lives in that complex. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the guy's going to say, I don't want nothing to do with it. Oh, I'm retired. I can't help. See, that's a problem today. Nobody wants to help each other, ever. And everybody wants to lie. Joe talks about that. What's the first thing? It's a lie. That's the first thing everybody resorts to, is lying. That says a lot about their upbringing, doesn't it? That the first thing they work with is a lie. So, their parents were miscreants and cretins, and they dumped their prototypes onto society. So, you wonder why the world is so dysfunctional? Look at the parents teaching their kids that a boy is a girl and a girl is a boy. And mommy has rainbow hair. And daddy has a sleepover partner. That they have sleepovers. I know. Oh, that Gilgo Beach case. I saw that that's taken a turn. The daughter, Rex's daughter, has been involved in some pretty interesting web formats. Those onesie Furby things where they think they're fuzzy animals. She's involved in it. Dark, way darker than fuzzy. Cutting up, abomination, cannibalism, all of that. So if you check into the Gilgo Beach thing, you look for Howerman's daughter, what she has to say. The news releases on her, very, very bad. Fannie Willis and her little cadre are being exposed. Judicial system is shot the hell out. Here, melee Congress for American First Patriot. Yeah, right. Wonder what this piece of garbage number is. Does it have it? No, it doesn't. Doesn't have it. Here, registration officer. Yeah, who cares? So, we got yellow, we got red, I got green, I can cross. So that was pretty interesting. I'm telling you, the icing on the cake was getting up and going through my phone, the mail thing, whatever, and seeing that Fabian's name was in there. Monmouth Medical Center. Fabian. Going nuts. Costing taxpayers money. Hurting people. Locking them up for no reason. And I tried to explain to you people that but nobody wants to hear it. I see by my ratings and stuff like that. I get the passing thumbs up, whatever. The passing middle finger. I tried to tell you, the mental health system is just another arm of the law. If the cops can't screw you up, the psychiatrist will. And you may never, ever, ever see the light of day, and it doesn't worry you because you've never been there. And maybe you've lived a nice life and you've never been singled out by these scumbag police. And trust me, Long Branch police, 100% scumbags. I think, and I hate to say this, but I see one of the auditor's First Amendment guys is making excuses for cops now that, well, they aren't all bad. I got cop friends. But yet he talks about these women. Calls it, yeah, no, I'm not going to step out in front of the cars. No. I'm not going to jump out in front of the cars. Talks about women being badge bunnies. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see, you see, most of these people don't know if they're coming or going or giving you a signal to jump under the wheels. So far this year, there's been almost 20 hit and runs right in this area. So, all cops aren't bad. If there aren't bad cops, if there aren't, I mean, really, and good cops, how come these good cops ain't out arresting the bad cops? I mean, that's the worst of the worst. That's the truly big game, isn't it? Instead of nailing a senior citizen and harassing a senior citizen, shouldn't you go after a cop with a gun? Huh? You see, that's why all cops are cowards. Every single one of them. Coward and an idiot and a liar. So, I don't trust them. Joe, I'm sorry for emailing you that early in the morning. It was one time here and it's another time in Australia. That's the way the planet works. We're 6.5 hours behind, I think. Australia. But I got Joe's time zone in this phone. Then I have another moderator's time zone in here, so that if I'm messaging him or whatever, that I'm trying to be considerate of the time zone. Let's get out of the way here. There you go. So, I'm going to deal with that as it comes. And looks like this building is moving right along. More tourists, more traffic, more garbage, more drugs, more dysfunctional peace, more dysfunctional police. Thank you, sir.
Anytime, big guy.
All right, guy. More dysfunctional police. Lunatic cops running loose. And that's because the cops will turn a blind eye to all of this because they never know when they're going to pull over a lawyer. And it doesn't matter. It's money for everybody because they get sick. The taxpayers pay for it. They don't care. They're all going to fight. Why do I hate this area? I hate everything about it. There's nothing nice about this area. So I wanted to put this video up. I'm going to try to remember to put that link in there so you can see Fabian's name and mention in a comment from Monmouth Medical Center doing the exact same thing, threatening to lock people up for nothing. So, threatening to lock people up for nothing, telling people that they've sold or given, not sold, that they've given your information over to India. You got to start taking, and listen, it's not you. You don't feel it like I feel it. All right? Everybody's worried about Americans getting on planes and going to different countries like mercenaries. That ain't happening. We're the ones that are in jeopardy right here. Right here on this continent. We're the ones that are in jeopardy. We're supposed to have rights, and these cops are so pig ignorant. First words out of their mouth, they put their hands on the Bible and they lie. You swear an oath to uphold the Constitution. Yes, lie. That's a lie. How are they upholding the Constitution when they're at some senior citizen's house harassing them? How is that upholding their constitutional rights? I'd like to know. How, when I file charges against Fabian and declarations for the burglary. How? I don't know. And you people are tired of hearing it? I'm tired of hearing all the dysfunction. I'm 70. I think I got 15 years on, Joe. I wish I had 15 more years to live. So, I'd appreciate the thumbs up. I see I got 1 or 2 people coming in to take a look. I appreciate it. And the fact that TC downloaded all it so they could come and they can shred that apartment. All of that news is already, all of those recordings are someplace else in the state of New Jersey. So I can have him, and he knows how to work a computer. So he could get all of that over to a lawyer's office. All of it, all of those phone calls. And Mike, the screener over there, man, no spine whatsoever. I thought he was. I try and give people the benefit of the doubt. You see that? oh, this guy's all right, that guy's all right, this is fine, that's fine. It's not. That's me being nice. But people don't respect that. People don't like somebody being nice to them. They figure that kindness is weakness. And I guess it is. So, I'm almost here at the sub shop and get my bagels. Like I said, I would try to remember, because listen, when I do something on this phone, I got to shut the thing down, come back, copy, paste, do whatever. That's the way I know. I don't know any other way. Copy, paste, whatever. Go back, hopefully it loads. And that one little video I did yesterday took like 5 hours to upload. And I think that has information in the more about or whatever it is section in there. If you click on that, you'll find some links. Anyway, please, I need the support. You guys being there on that live stream was a lifesaver. And I'll talk at you later. Please hit the thumbs up.